Welcome to the Shop In It's Business programme. Today I have with me a gentleman who has decided to start a business right dead centre in the recession. Mr. Seamus Fahy from Voltaire Diamonds started up the VoltaireDiamonds.ie in 2008. Seamus, you're very welcome.
Thank you.
What, in the name of God, made you start a diamond business in the middle of a recession?
Well, I set up the business about 2 years ago, having been based in London. I was trading equities and commodities prior to that, and I met a diamond trader. And we had a quick chat, and he explained to me the difference between the wholesale price of diamonds and the retail price of diamonds.
Right.
And I quickly realised that if I could eliminate the overheads of a typical jewellery shop, that I could sell top quality diamonds at very competitive prices. So,
but you were nothing to do with diamonds. Well, you were in the financial trade.
Absolutely. I was trading equities, kind of behind a computer 12 hours a day.
Making lots of money for people.
Lunch at my desk. And, you know, prior to that I had traded oil, you know, so oil coming out of the ground, diamonds coming out of the ground. You know, I decided, at the time as well, I wanted to move back to Ireland.
Okay.
You know, I'd been based in London for 5 years, so I was constantly looking for opportunities. And when I met this gentleman who traded in Antwerp.
And where did you meet him?
I met him at a wedding in London, of all places.
As you do.
And I ended up sitting beside him. So about a week later I was in Antwerp. The gentleman in question took me on a tour of the diamond bourse in Antwerp, introduced me to some of his colleagues, ring manufacturers, designers, etc. And because of the opportunity I spotted, I kind of came back to London at the time, studied gemology with the Gemological Institute of America, and then visited every jewellery shop in central London. So you
went into it in a huge way. You actually did check out the marketing first.
Yeah, I sure did, and you know, I needed to see what were the actual margins. And you know, having studied it, I decided if I can eliminate the overheads of a jewellery shop, the rent, the rates, the insurance, the high stock levels, all the staff they have, if I can eliminate most of those overheads, there's no reason why I couldn't make a success of this business.
And sell cheaper?
Sell, you know, most of my sales would be engagement rings and wedding rings in this economic environment. You know, but because of my overhead structure, I can pass on those savings to the customer.
So you went from the financial to doing diamonds and then deciding on a brochure website? Correct.
I don't sell online. You know, I've got a beautiful website where, you know, I've a number of various styles available. But, you know, at the end of the day, clients come to me, and having gone through my brochure website, they may have a different design in mind.
So you meet the clients, you go sit down, meet the clients, and you talk to them?
Every client is met face to face, and we go through their requirements. We have a quick discussion about their price range, and if they're happy to go ahead, we agree on design. The finished product will be ready approximately 3 weeks later.
Can I ask you, we were talking about diamonds there, can I ask you just a question that bothers a lot of people? Okay, the whole blood diamond industry, that it does bother a lot of people. Can you tell me, how do you know where your diamonds are actually coming from?
Of course. You know, I'm very selective about who I source my diamonds from. And all my suppliers who are based in Antwerp or in London, they've given me written guarantees that all their diamonds are ethically sourced.
Okay.
You know, so
it's like a fair trade thing.
Absolutely.
Everything can be traced back exactly to where it goes.
Correct.
Because a lot of people, they write books on it, and you know, we've seen the film Blood Diamond and all that kind of. So it does bother a lot of people. Having said that, you know, starting a business in the recession, everyone still gets engaged.
Correct. There's still romance in the air, and more now than ever, people are looking for value for money.
That's yes. So they still want to get engaged. They still want the big stone, but they don't want to be paying the big prices for it.
Correct. You know, most people have a price range in mind. You know, whether you're going to a shop or whether you're going to Voltaire Diamonds. But I guess the thing is, you'll probably get a slightly bigger rock for the same price range if you come to Voltaire Diamonds.
And do you do all the buying yourself? Do you pick everything yourself?
Yeah, well, I source all the stones myself, and all the stones are, you know, 100% fully certified by the top certification bodies.
I know it's a brochure website and all that kind of thing, and you meet your client. Okay, now that's fine if they know you. But meeting a client and they've never met you before in their lives, They're paying you a deposit for a diamond. You're showing them the real thing, or are you showing them a cubic zirconia?
Well, generally, when I meet clients for the first time, I'll have a wide selection of engagement rings. If it's engagement
Cubic
rings,
zirconia.
they're looking for they're silver and cubic zirconia. But I'd have over 200 styles of engagement ring to show the clients. I'd also have 1 or 2 loose diamonds to show, so that they can see the sparkle out of a real diamond.
Okay, but they have to trust you.
Absolutely.
They're adding a deposit over to you, a guy that has an online
Well, I'll
brochure.
correct you there. I don't take a deposit off anybody.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay.
All my customers, I only want happy customers.
Right.
Hence me not taking a deposit. If someone doesn't like the finished product, they don't have to take it.
So for peace of mind's sake, Seamus, how do they know the diamond they've purchased from you when they walk away? They've paid their money and they're not into jewellery like that. They just like the diamond. How do they know?
All of my sales are fully certified. Every diamond I sell is fully certified. But in addition, I also use an independent jewellery valuation company here in Dublin,
Very good.
who independently check every piece of jewellery I sell, and they check that the diamond matches the certificate, that the band is hallmarked, whether it's gold or platinum or whatever, and they leave with, you know, an independent report that they can send straight to their insurance company.
And this is done before they leave with the diamond?
Correct. They pick up the diamond, and at the same time they're getting the independent valuation.
You have a fantastic collection. We'll see those in a few moments. I was looking at them, and it doesn't matter really what design the client is after. As we said earlier on, they can actually design their own.
Sure.
And I find that absolutely brilliant, that when I go on to a website that I can actually check out different designs or whatever, then I can actually sit down privately with yourself and see them.
Sure. Yeah, approximately
It's a good
50% of my clients would come to me with images that they've seen on a website or in a jewellery shop, and they've taken pictures of the actual ring they've seen. Or they look at my selection and they say, well, I like the shoulders on that ring, but I prefer the setting on that ring, and can you do a mix and match? Not a problem. At the end of the day, anything can be made. And that's what we specialise in.
Price range, Seamus. You know, what are people spending now? Are they spending the big bucks, or are they keeping it to a minimum, or what are you seeing?
It's very varied. You know, I've clients who spend €1,000. I've clients that spend significantly more.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, Voltaire Diamonds is delighted to be dealing with all of them.
So if someone's out there now and they're watching this video now, how do they go about contacting you or finding you on the websites?
Sure, they can go to www.voltairediamonds.ie, where if they see a particular ring they like, they can submit an inquiry, or they can just email me directly, info@voltairediamonds.ie, or they can pick up the phone and ring me. There's a Dublin landline on the website, and they can contact me through that.
And it's Voltaire Diamonds on Facebook also?
Yeah, the Facebook page is Voltaire Diamonds.
That was Seamus Fahy from voltairediamonds.ie, and a very interesting business, I'm sure you will agree. Not many people would think of starting up a business, especially in diamonds. So that, I hope, puts you thinking about businesses in the recession. Do you have an idea for a business? Do you think it would actually work? Don't think for one moment that there might be a chance it might not. If you believe in it, and like Mr. Seamus Fahy from Voltaire Diamonds, he researched it, he travelled, and he got everything together, and then he did it. So that's what it's all about. Check out Mr. Seamus Fahy and Voltaire Diamonds on www.voltairediamonds.ie, and check in with us in shopin.ie. Don't hesitate to contact us, because we want to know who you are. Take care.